Entertainment.
Yes. I don't know how I feel about this because we got Jennifer Lewis. Shout out to Auntie Jennifer Lewis and Taraji P Henson calling out celebrities for attending the Met Gala because now it's sponsored by Jeff Bezos and his wife, who paid, I think, they pay like $10 million a year, or they donate a bunch of money or whatever to the Met, because it's a charitable thing.
Right.
But they're running the Met Gala now, and now they're being slammed. Like, celebrities are being called out, the Beyoncés of the world who went, for attending this, but also saying they're supposed to speak for the people, and Jeff Bezos is one of those billionaires that everybody's supposed to hate and all that. I just don't really get the narrative because the same people that help y'all pay y'all bills are the billionaires. So I don't really know how to land on this. Like,
I mean, it is kind of a catch 22 because on one hand, I'm gonna just tell you a quick story. I was looking for mail at I live in an apartment building, and they have a mail room. And in
mm-hmm,
the mail room, you're supposed to have a locker. You're supposed to they email you your code. You're supposed to put the code in, and then your locker pops open.
right,
Unfortunately, the locker code system is down. So all the boxes are just everywhere in the mailroom.
right.
Do you know and I seen a lot of boxes. I only seen like 2 boxes that were not from Amazon. This is my entire apartment building. That really opened my eyes to like why he's a billionaire. This is just my apartment. Think about all the apartments
Yeah,
around
yeah, yeah.
the country.
But I'm
Everybody's ordering from Amazon. So it's like we actively participate in the enrichment of Amazon.
yeah,
And Jeff Bezos is the founder, and he benefits off of us participating.
yes,
There are also people who work for Amazon, and black people who
yeah,
work for Amazon. And so now that there's this event that, like, and the Met Gala has been out before
yeah,
Bezos
yeah, yeah.
started.
This is not like,
So that's why I'm like, I don't mind boycotting billionaires. I'll boycott them all. But I do mind if I can't see where we're being holistic about it.
well, it's kind of like it's kind of like we're just trying to target certain people and call people out. I don't really like when people do that because they call one person out and say, "Why are you supporting this person? They're a billionaire, this, that, and the third." And they
Yeah.
literally saying this on Mark Zuckerberg's app. So it's like, well, if you was boycotting billionaires, Mark Zuckerberg did the exact same thing Jeff Bezos did, right? In regards to supporting Trump or whatever reason why she
Hmm.
wants people to boycott, right? So I don't get how people sit online, on phones, on cell phone services, wearing Nikes, wearing Adidas, wearing Balenciagas, wearing diamonds and jewelry, on Hulu, on Netflix. So you mean to tell me Taraji, who's always complaining about, finances and pay and all of this, if Jeff Bezos Amazon Video call you for a movie, you're not going to do the movie?
Hmm.
And remember, we talked about how Paramount and all of these people talking about canceling DEI, but then you turn around and do a deal with Issa Rae. Issa Rae been doing a lot of deals with Paramount. Paramount, David Ellison is a buddy buddy with Trump.
Now he's more buddy buddy than Jeff Bezos.
Are
I
we
would
going to
think.
tell
Issa,
Issa not to go get paid, not to go get
her
her
coin,
deal
her back.
because he's
It's.
buddy buddy with Trump? Like, what billionaires are we boycotting? Because I got a
I think
few.
I think it's a slippery slope, maybe, and that's what I'm saying. I don't mind the sentiment. I mind that it's not clear. I don't mind saying that, hey, there needs to be something done, because then um Taraji goes and posts like a picture of Jeff Bezos's like yacht, which is $500 million.
Yeah,
And then, like, very next to it, like on the bottom of that picture, there's another picture of like what looks to be some type of workshop where
Mm-hmm.
everybody's kind of sandwiched in, just like highlighting the disparity between
Yeah.
the 1% and everybody else. And I don't mind saying demanding that like we need a better system, but also I just want it to be cohesive. To your point, we have to demand the same thing from Zuckerberg. If we're boycotting Target, we have to boycott Starbucks. We have to boycott Walmart.
Walmart,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And that's what I mind. I mind that it's not cohesive and there's not like a clear way to do it. Because now here I'm going to push back a little bit, because what if I can understand people saying, "Hey, I kind of need Amazon. I kind of need Walmart. Like this is like my survival needs. Like I need
Right.
to supply my life with these things." However, none of those celebrities needed the Met Gala. And I
Right.
think that might have been
Or I don't need to watch a Taraji Tyler Perry movie. I don't need to do that.
yeah.
So it's and
But
then Tyler
but
Perry's a billionaire. Are you
but
going to
then
counsel him?
but see, I think
He
it's
does a lot. He does a lot of good.
I think it's different when one, you need these things, and then two, you need them to support somebody who's going to support you. I don't mind supporting a Tyler Perry who's on Amazon Prime, because I know that when that lady who can't afford the lawyers to fight for the eminent domain, I know Tyler Perry going to step in. So I think that's different from a Met Gala where you don't need to support Jeff Bezos, unless somebody did, then maybe they owe him or something like that.
Right.
But I think maybe that's the, like, you're doing this and you don't have
But
to.
I don't think people are going to the Met Gala thinking about Jeff Bezos. I think people are going to the Met Gala just because all the other celebrities are going. And it's kind of like you want to be, you want to be present. You want to be there. You want to connect. You want to network. It's just a thing to do. Whether Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates or whoever owns it or runs it, I don't think it. I don't think targeting Jeff Bezos in that instance made sense, because you could have targeted anybody. Now, do I think some of these billionaires are hoarding money and could do things that help our society out, like provide adamant health care for
For
all
their workers.
Americans, provide adamant health care for their workers, provide a living wage? Yeah, I believe they can do that. If Jeff Bezos is worth 150 billion, I don't think his life will be miserable if he's worth 75 and the world is better,
Right.
right? But I'm not also, I mean, he's also somebody that started something and built it, and I'm a capitalist, so I look at it like Taraji's a capitalist as well. She's not doing movies for free. I don't see her doing some small black-owned Tubi movie trying to put on some producers either. So it's a lot of hypocrisy we can call people out on, and I just don't really like singling out people. We need to single out the system, and like you said, put some action behind it. Are we boycotting all
The
streaming
gamut.
services? Are we boycotting all retail? Are we, like, what are we doing?
Or
Like,
just Jeff Bezos.
or are we just complaining?
That's how you feel?
Like, I'm just saying, like, are we just complaining just to feel righteous? Because that's the thing. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people that are march and then go home in their Bentley. Like, they'll march with the poor people and get in their Benz and go home. They
Yeah.
won't live next to them. They won't invest in them.
In
They
their
won't give them no
businesses,
money.
yeah.
They're not doing none of that. They'll just march with you, and then when it's time to go home, they get in their Benz, go on that side of town around the billionaires, and they go to their country clubs and they go hang out with them, but then they get online and advocate. And that's what I think, I think that's the real disconnect that people are seeing. So